Hello friends, I have a stack of books. Should I try and move you a little over? I am here to show you my completed pages for the month of September. Very excited to do this. I did post all of my pages thus far since I am a new channel. And now I'm going to dive in and get in on the monthly completeds. So this is also a newer book. I haven't decided yet. I may have a haul probably after this. But it is my only Color Questopia, my first and only Fairy Magic. And let me show you which ones I did. I'm starting from the back forward because I like to use the alcohol markers, which go through the page, which is fine. I actually think that's beautiful, but then it can mess up with the colors there. So oh yeah, I know what that is. Like, what is that other one? So I did this. I changed the colors a little bit, which I kind of like about the Color Questopia. They do give you, you know, what colors they show, but they just keep it general, and I'll probably use different mediums every time, so all of mine will come out a little bit different. I will just apologize right away. I don't have a good tripod setup yet, so I've still got the old-fashioned kind. So I got to fight with the legs. So sorry, it's going to be crooked. But what I enjoy doing is I do like the filling in the line work, but I like to use like a black around the main image and then kind of anything else in the back part. And I actually did a washi tape border around it as well to cover up my lines. And then I was just playing with some new markers. So I kind of thought what I'm going to use, I do have a coloring book that I use as kind of my tester, but I also decided that's what I'm going to use with the extra pages at the end of some of the books. So this is from the Color Questopia Beautiful Cindy's a Landmark. And I added some real colorful washi tape, and I used some very colorful bold markers for this page. So I have 2 pages out of Fairy Magic. The next one I worked in, this book I purchased because it was really cheap on Amazon. I don't know if it's still available. I was going to see. I usually write, yeah, I got it on Amazon. I ordered it in August. It was $2.97. Now, I am a cat mom, but that's my length of mom. And my mother has passed away. And in September, it was actually the anniversary of her death. September 15th was 11 years. And I remembered I had this book. And I decided I am going to use this book and color in it on those days when I'm really missing my mom, when I'm thinking about her. And I just don't want to sit and cry all day. So I picked up this book, and I like to work from back forward. So this book, I'm not going to do a flip, but on the end it's got like some bookmarks and tags. But I went to the first actual drawing, and this was the image. It has like a Bible verse, which is important to me. And I know this is like a swallowtail by the tails, and had I been thinking, I would have whited those out so I could make it more of a true monarch. But my mom was a monarch lady. She was a kindergarten teacher, and every year we would go search for the caterpillars that become monarch butterflies, and she would teach it to her classroom, as well as myself, and I continue to do that today with like coworkers and friends. I share the miracle. So I colored it to be a monarch, and then I used her favorite color as blue as one of the primary colors and mine as purple. And I'm so happy. I really love this page, and because of what it symbolizes, my mother and I. So I'm glad I bought this book, and I know it's going to be great as, like I said, for those days when I'm missing her, birthdays, anniversaries, that type of thing. I thought it's a great way for me to remember her. This is one of the new ones from Jade Summer. It was actually my first was it my first Jade Summer purchase? Yeah, I purchased 2 books, but it is the color by number patterns. This one, I think I'm just starting right from Nope, I didn't start from the beginning. I just picked out what I wanted to do. So this, I actually did whatever colors I wanted. I was using a marker set, so this is not the colors that they intended it to be. Like 17 was supposed to be light blue, but the marker set I had didn't have a light blue, so I made that yellow. I was using, I think, a 10-pack of like Crayolas. Oh, actually, there we go. 10-pack Crayola Classic Fine Liners. So I just adjusted the colors to be what I wanted them to be. And it still turned out nice. Then this one, I did follow. Now I started from the back, I think. Yeah, because then it goes into the color charts. This one, I used my Stampin' Up markers, just my water-based markers. And I did follow their color key. So that is very pretty. I like it. Color by number patterns. Jade Summer. I see they did a color by number mandalas. Kind of want that. Not sure. Okay, I was going to show you guys this. So these are basically very similar. They're all by Centennial Activity. And I went through and I saw this one uses 28 colors. This one uses 20 and this uses 24. And what I did is I found, because I've realized I'm just going to be using my super tips most likely in this, just because for me it's the mindless way to color. They're all color by number and I like my super tips. So I found the super tip colors that coordinated, and then I had these little labels I got from the dollar store, and then each of the books I gave a color. So this one has a pink label. So in the pink book, I will use this gray is number 27. And then the others, like the jungle animals, is green. So in that book, this color is number 3. And then I just have those set aside. I had an extra set of like 50 super tips. So those are the ones I used. I have a full set of 100 as well. But now these I can just grab. I can grab these 3 books and do whatever I want. And it's really working out, because for me, trying to find the colors every time gets to be a little annoying. So this month in the Relax and Color Flowers and Birds, I did this one. And is that the only one? Yep, I just did one. One in here. Mystery Jungle Animals. I also did one. I absolutely love this because one of my cats is named Diesel, and we call him Panther, Puma, because he could be this big. Okay, he's the largest of our cats, but I very much like this, and I just use super tips. That was the Mystery Color Jungle Animals. In the Relax and Color, kind of miscellaneous of designs, this one, I did 2. I did this one at the back, and I did the fruit. I did not do the full background here. I just did the blue on the inside, and I did kind of a border, just because since I'm using super tips, we all know they are super streaky. They should be called super streaky tips, but I like how it turned out just by focusing on the fruit. So I was in Relax and Color. Whoops. Then I did this from Creative Haven Butterflies, color by number. I used pencils, just Craze Art pencils, real cheap ones. I'm not very good or experienced with colored pencils. So again, these are kind of just my tester books, so I can get a better feel for it. I didn't really try to do much for shading. I used a marker and just outlined the edge again instead of coloring the actual full background. Color Haven Butterflies, color by number. Okay. This is my serious tester book. Sun Life Drawing 40 coloring pages. Every time I get new markers or want to try a new technique, I use this book. or when I just want to color. So I couldn't shade just for this. So here I used Super Tips and colored the Animal Love Quest page. And I used, I think I used Super Tips again, I'm not sure. For this, from the Art Animal, I did take a clear glitter gel pen and I just outlined all the lines on the little, is it a squirrel animal? Just to give it a little extra. This one I just finished, and it is not at all like the cover of the Mystery Quest Color by Number, where it's very pastel-y, because I used some new markers. They are called iLily, or Illy, I-L-L-Y. I got them from Target for $5. And another pack of water-based markers I got off of Amazon called Tomaxis. They'll be in a haul, may or may not be up. So they're a lot more bright and vibrant. But those I finished out of here in September. Okay, almost done. I don't want to topple my pile over here. This is a very new purchase. I've seen so many people coloring it. I absolutely love it. I've always been a lover of stained glass. So I tried this and I did the first page using the Tomaxis water-based markers. They are a little bit streaky and would eat up the page, so basically I got one swipe, and that's as good as I got. I used, whoop, again, still learning here. I used all the different colors and just worked around the border to fill that in, so I could try all the markers. And then the next three are very new purchases. Maybe you have all seen them and also purchased. They are the black background mosaics. I like them. I do enjoy the process of filling in the white lines on these mosaic color by numbers, so I don't mind that. But this actually was super fun and easy. All three of these, I used the Illy, again, from Target. They're alcohol markers, which are super inexpensive, and they did a great job. So this is the one from Animal Mosaics. And in the Travel Mosaic, oh yeah, these are Sun Life Drawing, in case you didn't know. Working from the back up, I did this one. I had to adjust one of the colors because the set didn't have what I needed, but again, I am super impressed with these markers, and I love the black background. Covers up any of the bleeding. Here we have this one. I think I want to do the whole thing in glitter gel pen, but because I was testing it all out and, you know, complete syndrome, I had to do one page with the same color markers. So, but I did add some glitter gel pen on Santa, his beard, and little poof ball. And the last one I have is from Cute Witches Grayscale Coloring Book by Jade Summer. So what was interesting is I had purchased like the 100 images from Jade Summer, and I have that as a PDF. So I printed out the same picture and I colored them using the same markers just to show the difference. So this is the regular version, and then this is the grayscale version. I know it's sideways. We got to roll with it. So it was actually a lot of fun. This was so much quicker and easier because all the shading was done, where this one, you know, I had to go in and add all my shading. But just to see the difference that the color of markers between the grayscale, because it's the same colors. I use Copics. So interesting, isn't it? So that was my very first grayscale picture ever. And it was very fun to do it both ways. So those are all my pages in September. I don't have a count of how many I did. Maybe I'll put that in the title once I figure it out. But there. I can't wait to see what everybody else did this month. Thank you for stopping, new and seasoned friends. I promise I am going to get a better setup so you won't have to deal with tripod legs. But for now, I just wanted to get out here and get active. If anybody wants to buddy color, please let me know. I would love to be your buddy. If you have any of these books, yeah, that would be great. So have a good month, my friends. I will be in touch. Take care of yourself. And most importantly, remember, you matter. You've made my life better just by being here today. And I know there are so many other people that feel the same way. So thank you. Bye.